Come again.
Hello, and welcome to the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series on Massage Therapy Radio. I'm Felicia Brown, and I'll be your host for this interview and series. This is one of several broadcasts with the presenters and experts who are appearing at the American Massage Conference May 20th through 22nd, 2011. The inaugural event is being sponsored by Massage Today, Massage Envy, Massage Warehouse, and ABMP, and will be held in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. Our special guests today are Cherie Sohnen-Moe and Lynda Solien-Wolfe. We will be talking about their class at the American Massage Conference, Profit with Products. But before we get started, let me tell you a little about these amazing women and educators. Lynda Solien-Wolfe is the president and founder of the Solien-Wolfe Resource Group, a business development consultancy specializing in the massage, spa, and integrated healthcare markets. She is the massage consultant for Performance Health Products, makers of BioFreeze Pain Reliever. Lynda is also licensed as a massage therapist and a registered facial specialist in the state of Florida and practices in Merritt Island, Florida. She is currently serving as the vice chair of the Florida Board of Massage Therapy. Cherie Sohnen-Moe is an author, business coach, and international workshop leader and has been in business since 1978. She was in private practice for many years as a massage and holistic healthcare practitioner before shifting her focus to education and coaching. Cherie has written more than 100 articles that have been published in over 15 national and international magazines. She is also the author of several books, including Business Mastery, Present Yourself Powerfully, and The Art of Teaching, and is the co-author of The Ethics of Touch. Lynda and Cherie, welcome to the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series. It's great to have the opportunity to talk with both of you again today about your class, Profit with Products.
Thank you, Felicia. This is Cherie, and I'm really excited to be here and be part of this.
Hey, this is Lynda. I'm excited too.
Well, of course, we are so glad to have both of you. Again, we've talked to you individually about your individual classes that you'll be teaching at the American Massage Conference. And I know I've gotten some information from you about why you want to be a part of the American Massage Conference in those calls. But for people who haven't heard those answers yet, I'm just curious, why did you want to bring this class and be a part of the American Massage Conference in Atlanta?
Well, I guess I'll start. This is Cherie. Well, first of all, as I said for the other workshop that I'm going to be doing, I really have a lot of respect for the organizers of this event and also the sponsors. So I am really honored to be part of it. Plus, I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and I always look forward to any time I can do something with Lynda. You know, to do live workshops is just great. And as you know, I'm sure we'll talk about later the importance of retailing. You know, Lynda and I both really know that this can really make an important difference in your practice.
Yeah, Cherie
what
just
about you,
wants.
Lynda?
I was going to say, Cherie just wants somebody to laugh at.
with, dear.
I am quite excited. I mean, my big thing is that I think including you and Scott and just the positive energy that the conference has taken on, you know, and this is just the whole pre-conference stuff. But a lot of it is about the education and the networking opportunities that I think the American Massage Conference is going to bring to the whole U.S. massage community. So, you know, I, again, too, am honored to be a part of it. And hopefully
there are going to be a lot of... Go ahead.
No, I said, and hopefully bring a few giggles to the event.
Oh, I know you will, Lynda. We all know you will. Your presence is known at any event as soon as you start giggling. Well, like you both, I'm really excited about the conference. There's so many different things happening, from classes and educational opportunities, events for students, and then, of course, the social time. I know it's going to be a great event. Scott and his whole team, Lorna, Monica, Angie, and Robin, have worked so hard to put together something that's going to be memorable and exciting for everyone that attends. And I know that your class and classes are going to be no different. We're going to have a great time in all of them. And I really look forward to learning about what you're going to be teaching in this particular class. But I'm curious, what exactly was it that brought the two of you together to collaborate?
Cherie, why don't you go first?
Okay. Well, Lynda and I have known each other like for many, many, many years, and we've always supported each other in our personal life, our professional life. We've always been sharing information with each other, mainly to help massage therapists. And for the past few years, I've been doing a lot with retailing, really focusing with my coaching clients and seeing how that's really been shifting their practice. I started writing some articles and blogging, adding more retailing information in my marketing class. So I've been doing this, focusing the last few years. And meanwhile, I've always considered Lynda the retail queen. I mean, not only does she know a lot about retailing, she loves it. If you want to know anything or have any passion about retailing, Lynda is that person. So we were just talking. We realized we could really join forces and really make a difference for practitioners, in the level of care they provide for their clients, as well as increasing their income. And from a personal point of view, even though I have a company and I have employees and I work with clients and teaching, there's a lot of aloneness in this business, and it's really nice to have strategic alliances. And I just love and trust Lynda, so that's why.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, what about you, Lynda? What after all these wonderful things?
It's just because we both have hyphenated names. That's why.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. That was my simple answer, Cherie.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, how all of this really started is so many people, because we simply have a hyphenated name, would think that I was Cherie. And through the years, I've known her probably over 15 years. I've been known to sign books for her and say thank you and tell her she's going to be doing these deals. And, I used to get all embarrassed, and now I just go, oh, thank you very much. You love my book? So what had happened is I used business mastery when I was in massage school. So Cherie was actually a marketing and business mentor to me. So the opportunity to get to know her and work with her through the years, and then when we had the opportunity to talk about retailing, from the point of view, I've been in practice for 18 years, and I've used retail from the start, and then just her business skills and what her book has helped so many thousands of practitioners out there. We recently did a tour of doing retailing classes in California, and the people were just coming out going, wow, you're Cherie, I've used your books for years. So I'm honored to be working with her. So I think that you've found a topic that, like she said, I'm super passionate about. So we were able to put both of our talents together and do this together. So we have more to come, so we're really excited about it.
Well, it's an impressive team, and anybody that comes to your class is going to just be so fortunate to get the knowledge and wisdom that you both have to share with them. I know that it's going to be a packed room, and people are going to learn so much and hopefully learn about how they can really make a difference in their business through retail. So, Lynda, I'm curious if you can just begin to shed some light on this about the importance of selling products in a massage practice. What is the importance of that?
Well, like I had said, I've been in practice, for over 15 years. I started in 1994, and I sold products from the start, and it was really about caring about my clients. I wanted to give them the convenience and help them in between sessions. So that was the number one, reason I started doing it, and I think the importance. And then from our point of view as being in business and being practitioners, I think the passive income and having an additional revenue stream. So the one, to make sure we're taking care of our clients, and then the other is to make sure that we're able to have that revenue stream. So I think those are the two key importance of retailing.
I definitely agree with you on that, and I think you really touch on something that I hope everybody that's listening gets, and that is that selling retail is about doing something that helps your clients between sessions and helping them to feel better or to get a continued result that maybe they can't get if they don't take the product home. Providing a solution for their problems, and not that it's something about being pushy or being greedy, but rather that it's about doing something that will help your clients improve the quality of their life. And I'm so glad that you said that, because I'm a firm believer in that, as you well know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I think the value starts. You can add value to your treatments, and then it's value to their service, and like I said, it continues at home, and then it becomes a value to our bottom line.
Well, and we all need that in business, especially as people make different choices, or maybe our revenue shifts from some of our clientele. So I think that's a great point. Now, Cherie, I brought up one right there about people feeling like they're being greedy trying to sell retail. What are some of the other major concerns practitioners have about retailing?
Well, along with that, you had also said pushing,
Right.
And so, it's not about hard sales, but I think that's part of the concern about any kind of sales or, truthfully, any kind of marketing. A lot of times people just have this vision of what this means is like this ogre that's pushing things, and that's so far from the truth. Now, we all know people that are like that. Hopefully not any massage therapists that are like that, but there are salespeople that are like that. But you don't have to be. But the concerns are, I also think that for some people it's sort of like, well, that's not my job. I'm a massage therapist. I'm here to manipulate tissue. They don't quite say it in those terms, but that's kind of what they feel. But it is your job. Sometimes some of the ancillary products, it might not be your job to sell them an eye pillow, although that could be lovely for them at home. But some of the things that we will be talking about in the products, that really is your job. If it's going to help them feel better, then it really makes sense that you do that. So it's going on. So the concerns they have, it's not their job. I think there's fear. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to price. They don't know how to develop relationships with wholesalers and where to get their products. So a lot of it is just coming from misinformation or lack of information. I also think that people are afraid of abusing the power differential. And while that is an important concern, there are things that you can do so that you won't do that. And then there's a whole other side if you work for a company. Those are just in general, whether you work for yourself or work for a company. But then other practitioners, go back to that whole thing. They're expected to sell things, and what if they don't like the products they're expected to sell? So there are those kinds of concerns, and there are some legitimate concerns. But most of them, I think, and they will find out in our classes, how you can really disengage from those fears and create something so that selling products is fun and it serves your client.
Right. I'm curious, one of the things you just mentioned was about people feel that they might be abusing the power differential. Mm-hmm. Can you give an example of what, in terms of selling, might be abusing the power differential so someone could see what would constitute
Well,
that?
I'll give you like an extreme example maybe. Someone's on the table and they're relaxed, and then you start thinking, well, if you bought this product and you used it at home, then you would feel blah, blah, blah. And that's just really not appropriate when someone's in an altered state, they're relaxed, and you start really hyping a product. So that would be using your power differential.
Right. I would think, unless the client was asking you questions about the product at that time, like, oh, that lotion smells really good. What is it?
Right.
That would be a good example.
Yeah. Whereas you can simply say, and this also goes with informed consent, I would like to use this product here, especially if it's something different than you're normally using. Or I would like to use this tool. Is that all right with you? So it clicks them into this is something different, but you're not going on and talking about it and going on and on while you're in the session. That's for the post session.
Right. I think of the example, too. I know that I had this happen to me not too long ago where I got a massage session. Random, just kind of walked into this business. I thought, gosh, my neck is killing me. Oh, there's a massage practice right there. Let me see if I can get a massage right now. And as it happened, I could. But the practitioner, I'm open to retail products, and I even mentioned a few different things to the therapist about what, hey, I'm athletic, I'm working out a lot, I have muscle pain, just sort of planting some seeds, because this is what I do too. So I'm always curious to see how people will respond, if they'll pick up on the cues. And it was really interesting, despite the fact that I mentioned repeatedly about the type of thing I was looking for, or the fact that I would come back as a client because I needed regular massage more often. The therapist didn't try to sell me anything that they had in the business, and also did not try to get me to rebook. However, he did give me a card or a piece of paper with some website on there for some nutritional supplements that he thought I should take.
Oh, my.
And it had
talk about out of his scope of practice.
Right. Well, not only that, but can you imagine, I mean, if that was my employee who was telling the client that they should buy products from some other company, that right there would really be upsetting to me. But the fact that it was out of scope of practice, that it was something completely out of the scope of our conversation, nowhere in there did we talk about nutrition or I feel tired, I feel like maybe my vitamins aren't correct. I mean, there was just nothing that prompted it other than he was wanting to make money from the supplement company.
Right.
So to me, that was really a blatant example of utilizing that power differential or maybe being pushy and being the bad salesman, kind of like what people are afraid that they don't want to become.
Right. Well, if he'd been listening to you and listening to your wants, and then that would have been different. And that's what we will be covering that too. You've got to really listen to your client.
Well, that's definitely something I think is important. So I would like to ask both of you, and Lynda, you can start. What are your top recommendations for selling retail and overcoming the hesitations perhaps that people have about selling retail?
I think my top recommendations are, sell and recommend the products that you use and believe in. So, again, if these are products that work, you're not going to have to do any pushy tactics or any sales tactics because you're going to know that these would really benefit your clients. And that goes along with, we were talking earlier about the bus. You'll see as that's something that we've created. It's just so simple. If you believe in the products you use the products and sample the products. And it's just a matter of keeping it really simple. Like I said, no hard sells or no pushy tactics, and making it convenient and service driven for the client. And I think that it's just keeping it very, very simple. This isn't hard selling at all. That you're there to supply that need. Like you said, once you get these products, these are things that you're going to be able to extend the value of your treatment.
Excellent.
Yeah, I can't really add much more to that, other than maybe one specific thing would be to sit down and make a list of kind of your current clients, the ones you've been seeing, and kind of look over their files and come up with a list of what kind of products might really serve those people. And you might not necessarily know what that product is, but you might know, they need something for, neck pain at home or things like that. And then you can start looking, and that'll be a great thing to do at the conference, at the vendor booths, to see what other kind of products there are out there. But start by doing that, and I think those hesitations will be overcome when people realize the purpose of product sales, that it's there to service your clients, and then learn some skills on how to do it, and then the hesitations will leave.
And this is Lynda again, and something that we're going to be reviewing in our class, Cherie and I will, is the consultation. So by making sure that you've done a consultation, so you know what the goals of why that client is coming to see you, so then you'll know, what's proper to be recommending and, what you have to offer. So I think that's a very valuable, way of servicing the client.
Well, I think that's a spot-on suggestion there, something I definitely recommend to my own clients as well. You have to know why your clients are there and what problems they're trying to solve or looking to you to get help on in order to know what to recommend for anything, whether it's another treatment or a longer session next time or a particular modality. So it really just overflows into the retail side of things as well, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
One thought I have, and I'd be curious to see what the two of you thought about this, is you're making this list of what products you think would benefit your clients. Would it be helpful or suitable to do a survey and ask your clients what it is that they're interested in having available at your practice?
Oh, most definitely. Unfortunately, a lot of times they don't know what they want because they don't know what's available. So they might be able to give you broad strokes, and they might be able to give you some specifics. But that's the beauty about, we have access to really high quality professional grade products and out there that the general public can't go get at their local health emporium.
Exactly. Well, I think having that broad idea is helpful or can be helpful, and I would think that one of the fears, as we were talking about before, people are afraid or intimidated of finding a distributor or finding who they should buy products from. One experience that I've had, and I think this is why the survey popped in my mind, is as a new business owner many years ago, I would run into products that I thought were just simply amazing.
But nobody wanted them.
Right. It was the same thing with treatments, for that matter. There were some things that I just thought were going to be incredible, and the clients had no need for them or no desire. One thing that stands out in my mind, I had a very conservative clientele in my business, and I bought these yoga, I want to say they were yoga or rather meditation cushions. And had I been more of an alternative type of spa, if we had had yoga in our spa, for example, maybe that would have been something that would have been a good fit for our clientele. But it didn't. It matched my interests, but didn't necessarily match the interests of my clients. And so, making sure that you're not making investments on products that aren't going to sell is a mistake I would personally want to help people avoid. So.
Yeah.
I think that just like if you're going to go and add a new modality, don't go out and buy a lot of product or big pieces of equipment that you may not be able to recoup your revenue or your investment on if you're not sure your clients really want to have it or that you can translate to them what the benefit of that is. So I think the same holds true with products. I understand there are going to be some special things happening in the class or for the people who attend your class in Atlanta. Lynda, do you want to tell us a little bit about those?
Sure, I'll go ahead and kick it off. We are actually calling it our 40-40-40 special. Did I get all three 40s in there?
Yeah,
and that
40.
Yeah, the cost of the class is $40 to attend, and it's for 3 hours. And some of the stuff we've already talked about, you're going to walk away with, tools and different tips on how to add retailing and how simple it is. But we're also, so then this is only for the first 40 people that sign up. We are going to be providing $40 worth of product. So we got professional grade products that we have gotten some companies on board to help us with, and then Cherie and I were so successful getting these companies on board that we now have over the retail value is going to be over $100. So the first 40 people are going to receive these full-size products, and this is from Performance Health. So we have BioFreeze and TheraBand products. Balm Vital is on board. You're going to be getting a foot balm and a scrub and a matching body butter, and which are great retail products. And then Massage Warehouse is on board, and they're going to be giving us essential oil. And Cherie, you want to talk about the other two companies?
Yeah. Pressure Positive is going to be giving us their Jack Knopper 2s, and Pivotal Health are going to be giving us eye pillows that are gel pillows.
Wow.
So we were starting at a wholesale value of $40, so we've definitely exceeded that, and then a retail value we've definitely exceeded over $100. So we have a $100 package, which most of the classes, don't even have the products. And then we'll also have every one of these companies have given us gift baskets to raffle off. So besides having actual displays there, so you can see how simple it is to set up the displays, we're going to raffle off the products there. Besides those first 40 people walking away with actual products to say, oh, look how nice this is and how easy, and look at the packaging, and just like you said, to actually test and know, is this something that I would be able to sell in my practice?
So even if you're not the first 40, which you really want to try to be, there'll be chance for other prizes, and those are high ticket items. Like the Pivotal Health is giving a countertop display with products in it.
Wow.
I don't know how much that's ultimately going to cost, but I think the display itself costs $88 normally, empty. So we have a lot of vendors and suppliers, and this is what we want to also show people, that there are some great wholesalers out there, people that you can buy your products from that want you to succeed. And that's why they're really supporting what Lynda and I are doing, because they know that we are getting out there and helping people sell products. And so they are coming up and meeting us at the same level, which is really exciting. So if people, you're going to lose at least $60 if you don't take this class.
And this is Lynda. Felicia, you talked a little bit about surveys, and I've read quite a few surveys in our trade magazines out there, and they do a lot of topics on retailing. And the top products are topical analgesics, essential oils, bath products, and massage tools. So with those being those top products, that's why we went with these companies. I mean, obviously I work for BioFreeze, and I just know how wonderful BioFreeze is, but making sure we have those categories. So they're definitely what the massage consumer is asking for. So you'll be able to touch and feel and use those products. So it'll be a very fun class.
I can't wait to see that stuff. I know I probably won't be in those first 40 people, depending on whatever else is going on, and I've had the great fortune of trying all that stuff out, many of it over the years, so I wouldn't want to take somebody's goodie bag, but what a great value and an excellent marketing idea, I might add, ladies, to fill your class up. I'm sure you're going to be turning people away because that's a huge value and really exciting to have the raffle in there, too. Before we wrap up, I'd like to just make sure everyone knows how to find out more about the classes and services that you each offer. Lynda, do you want to share your contact information with people so they can, if they're not in Atlanta, that they can learn more about you and get in touch with you if they'd like?
Well, in general, if you want to just get in touch with me, I always refer everybody over to Facebook, and it is just Lynda Solien-Wolfe, and Solien-Wolfe is with a hyphen. So that's the best place to get me. And I'll turn it over to Cherie on how to get her, and also how to, we're working on a home study course and some other retail projects, so how to contact us for more information on retailing.
Yeah, you can go to my website, which is sonnen-moe.com. businessmastery.us, but I'm also on Facebook. I'm on it personally, Cherie Sohnen-Moe, my company, Sohnen-Moe Associates, and, Lynda and I, as we get those things going, we will be, launching more information on Facebook, too. So, like Lynda said, we're working on a home study course, so particularly for those who can't come to this, we will have a home study course, and we're also lining up some great product supplies for that, too, so. And, there's just all sorts of things. And Lynda and I were both very busy, but we always will answer email. We'll answer things we get on the Facebook. So.
And I have some great tips at, I'm the education director for Performance Health, the makers of BioFreeze. And if you go to biofreeze.com, there's some great practice building. We have a great practice building folder and some great tips on retailing. So you can find more information on retailing if you just visit www.biofreeze.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much to both of you. Stick around. I want to tell everybody how they can attend your class at the American Massage Conference. Everybody, you've got to come to the first ever American Massage Conference. If you haven't been convinced already, this is going to be an amazing event. It's been put together by Scott Dartnell and his wonderful team, Robin, Monica, Lorna, and Angie. They have worked so hard to create an action-packed, fun-filled education bonus conference. There's just so much going on. You cannot miss it. I really hope that each and every one of you will attend. And let me tell you about the value. Only $40 gets you access to the conference and 25 free one-hour CE classes. This $40 also gets you access to the trade show where there will be top massage product manufacturers and vendors, many of the ones that were mentioned by Lynda and Cherie. And in addition to what's being given away in their class, that $40 registration will be entering you into a drawing to win thousands of dollars in door prizes. Just like what Cherie and Lynda have pulled together, there are going to be some amazing door prizes for just general attendees at the conference. So please sign up and get your raffle ticket for that. It's just going to be amazing. You could also walk away from this conference with a new career, a new job, because we're having the first ever National Massage Therapy Job Fair at the conference. It's going to be on Sunday the 22nd from 1 until 5 p.m. This is not just for people who live in Atlanta. This is a national job fair, so there will be national, state, and local employers on hand. Bring your resume and look your best. Go around and meet some of the employers that are there. You could walk away with a new job. And if you're an employer who's listening in to the recording today, we are definitely looking for more employers that want to participate in the job fair. If you're interested in being a part of this, please go to the job fair tab at AmericanMassageConference.com. In addition to the free classes that will be offered, there will be over 100 hours of continuing education available from a variety of instructors, including Cherie and Lynda, through 3-hour, full-day, and 2-day workshops. For students, we are going to be offering a free student day and a Smart from the Start presentation. There are still spaces available in this, so please make sure, students, to sign up and get in on the Smart from the Start presentation. Of course, there's also going to be a free full-day class with Laura Allen on how to pass the MBLEX and NCB massage exam certification, or massage certification exams. That class is sponsored by ABMP, and the first 70 people who come to that class will receive a free book on this same topic written by Laura and donated by her publisher, Lippincott. Of course, all attendees are invited to come to the Saturday night gala that will include food, drinks, and live entertainment. So please be sure to register for this event and get your tickets when you register for the conference. Space is limited, so you definitely want to do that ahead of time. As I said, this conference is very affordable, and that includes the hotel rate. The conference hotel is just $121 a night. This is where all the action is going to be happening. So if you can stay on site, you definitely want to do it. That $121 a night can be for you in a single room or can be shared with up to 3 other people. It's very affordable, and we hope that you will plan to stay with us there. As a reminder to everybody, please be sure to look for the show guide. It will be the center spread of Massage Today's May issue and will be going out to over 62,000 massage therapists, as well as being distributed for free at the show. This is the first nationally circulated conference show guide, and it is going to tell you everything that is happening at the show. So please make sure to look for your copy, pick it up, and that way you'll know exactly what's happening every step of the way at the American Massage Conference. Of course, the American Massage Conference could not happen without the support of all of our global sponsors, including Massage Envy, Massage Warehouse, ABMP, and Massage Today. We thank all of them for their support in this year's event. Now, if you are ready to register for the American Massage Conference, May 20th through 22nd in Atlanta, Georgia, come and meet Cherie and Lynda and attend their class as well as the other classes of the amazing presenters at this year's event. There are now 2 ways to do so. First of all, you can register and pick your courses by phone. Your call is free. Operators are waiting to talk to you. You just need to call the toll-free number, 877-788-3078. I'll say that again so you can jot it down. It's 877-788-3078. Or if you prefer to register online, just visit the official conference website at www.americanmassageconference.com. We also invite you to stay connected with us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/American Massage Conference. I hope after today's discussion that everyone listening is ready to come to Atlanta for the class Profit with Products with Cherie and Lynda. Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today, for sharing your time and enthusiasm and knowledge about this topic. I know that I'm looking forward to seeing you both and looking forward to your class at the American Massage Conference.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too. And I hope everybody listening to this signs up and takes advantage of all those other great classes too. And have fun.
You mentioned Smart from the Start. I'll be doing the retailing class for the student program too. So if you're a student, you'll get a little taste of the retail there too.
Excellent. Well, thanks again, ladies. This is Felicia Brown, and on behalf of everyone from the American Massage Conference and Massage Therapy Radio, I want to thank you for tuning into this broadcast of the American Massage Conference pre-conference broadcast series. Please remember to check back for upcoming interviews each week between now and May 20th. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta in May. Thanks again for tuning in, and have a fabulous day.
Come again.
Let there be plenty, plenty. Let there be plenty love. Let there be